Somebody shit their pants. What's going on, y'all? How's it going? Good Lord, that's a hell of a way to start a stream. Jeez Louise. Oh, golly. What's going on, y'all? How is it going? Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical, individual, the Chiseled Adonis. God damn. Oh, God. The Bears are trailing 10-3 here in the third quarter. Oh, my apologies. Where's my flashlight? I don't know where it is. It should be behind me. It is not. That's right. I used it to go in my room to find my phone. God, dog. I don't know where the hell my flashlight is. I'm going to have to find it. Boy walked in the building, said it's shitty, just like the Steelers. You ain't wrong about that. What's going on? What is going on? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. It has been a long-ass day. You talk about running around is an understatement. Remember when I said 50% off everything at ChiseledAdonis.com, ChiseledAdonisShop.com? It was a good idea on your part. Bad idea on my part. Like 3 of the goddamn things in stock done sold out. So I'm sitting over here packing the orders. I'm like, wait a minute. We got like 30 of this item. There ain't none left. So I had to run around, try to go make motherfucking orders, running the printing shops, like 7 of them. All them motherfuckers closing. How y'all all say y'all close at 7 on Google? I'll pull up at 6, you closing your doors. How? How? I get somewhere else at 6:07. They closing their doors as well. It's as if it was a concerted effort to fuck me over. But we still here, goddamn. I wasn't going to miss the doggone stream. I wasn't going to miss the stream. Oh, man. I was able to I think I was able to package a third of the orders. So a third of them going out tomorrow. And then I got to go make other orders. I'm going to have to personally email everybody in an effort to try to get everything out there. But what's going on, y'all? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Justin Jefferson is the only person who scored a touchdown here tonight. I done poured water into water bottles. I don't even got it with me. They over there. God, dog. Everything that could go wrong, going wrong. Golly. Charles, how do I feel about the Royal Rumble? How do I feel that at the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania it should be Miz and Maurice versus Edge and Beth Phoenix? I don't think so. Isaiah said you got your order. Well, congratulations. I'm happy you were able to make it. Oh, I should say I'm happy it was able to make it. You know, I think I talked about this before, but the post office got to be some of the worst locations I've ever, dealt with in my life. My P.O. box, I had somebody's order. Apparently, the post office, if you ain't there, if I'm not mistaken, they would either bring it to the local post office and leave you like that paper, what do they call it, parcel, something like that, so you had an order that came, but it got sent back, so you just go pick it up at the post office, or they leave it at your door. For some apparent reason, nobody answered. They brought it back and brought it back to my P.O. box. Ain't nobody let me know the package was there. Some bitch was there for like a month. Every time I went there, and mind you, it wasn't even in the P.O. box location. They held it, and nobody gave me a call, email, nothing. So just off top of my brain was like, hey, let me just go check to see if I had any packages over there. I go take a look. I had a package that was there since the beginning of motherfucking November, son. Somebody probably hate me. I guarantee you they unsubscribed in a motherfucker. They like, hey, man, I ordered some. He done scammed me and never sent me my shit. I'm looking at the box. Like, how the hell this comeback is? It's ridiculous. Jonathan put 5 on it. Said, I just wanted to give credit to the Saints defense who played the best game and shut out Brady for the first time since I was a senior. My God, you was a senior in 2006? Jeez Louise, the unchiseled Adonis wasn't even a senior at 2006. You 33 or you 34? Or perhaps 32 if you graduated early. But I'm banking on 33 or 34. All right, Malone, let's pump the brakes. Let's not say that. Man said Tom Brady is overrated. Let's not do that. Jeffrey put 2 on and said, you lost your brother today. I hope being here could help me. Hey, man, my condolences. Hey, condolences in the chat room for Jeffrey, man. Jeffrey done lost his brother, man. God, dog. And Jeffrey's a good dude. I'm sorry you had to go through that, man. You just celebrated your birthday, too. Shit. That makes me sad, man. Hey, F's in the chat for Jeffrey's brother, man. We're going to do this stream in honor of Jeffrey's brother. Sure, he was a great guy, man. We have a moment of silence for Jeffrey's brother. I would have did the 10 bell salute, but I don't. I don't got no bells. I hope that brother's in the. I'm sure he's in a better place now, and he's at peace. Akeem Hicks is back for the Bears. 10:17 left on the clock here in the third quarter. And if you can't see on YouTube, they're also paying their respect for your fallen brother, Jeffrey. So I hope you're able to close out the year with your head held high. Live your life the way he would have wanted you to live it. Tio says, I get to yell at Kirk Cousins more. Why are you yelling at Kirk Cousins? You guys are winning right now. El Coon, Pafavon said, keep your head up, Jeffrey. Hey, El Coon told Jeffrey to keep his head up, man. That's the kind of energy we going to need in the chat to help get Jeffrey through. Ryan said, the Browns lost today. Yes, indeed. I did see that they lost off of Daniel Carlson field goal. Neo Gohan said, who that? I doubted y'all. Indeed, I did. And I'm not even going to lie to you, dog. I'm very surprised at the performance of the defense. Now, mind you, Taysom Hill played exactly like I thought he would play. But that defense, and this is why I always talk about divisional games, it's not just a matter of, oh, well, you guys play each other twice a year. It's more than that. You guys play damn near the same schedule with the exception of about 3 or 4 games. Usually I think it's only 3. So because that's the case, you're looking at a team on tape that played familiar schemes, that played, for familiar game plans and play calls and a bunch of that different stuff. So you know each other in that realm. There's a lot of different things that go into divisional opponents. And, man, the Saints have had Brady's number since he's come to Tampa in the regular season. And, hell, they had his number in the postseason as well. Brady scored those 4 touchdowns. All of them came off of Saints turnovers. Inside, Saints territory when they ended up turning the football over. Those 3 Breeze interceptions and that Jared Cook fumble. So, the Saints really should be 5-0 against Brady, but, people shot themselves in the foot. Nigel said, I'm afraid of my Washington football team losing their spot in the playoffs against the Eagles. That's going to be a decent game. I'm curious. Is Taylor Heineke back? Thoughts on Nick Mullins? Who the hell is Nick Mullins? I said it 2 years ago. I'll still hold firm with it today. Nick Mullins, he ain't it. He had that one moment in the sun. Great Thursday night game. Brett Favre shouted him out. He shattered Brett Favre's records in college, if I'm not mistaken. And that's pretty much it. At the pro level right now, it doesn't appear as if the brother got what it takes. So, there it is. Jack Rex said people still bringing up that bounty gate for 11 years. Indeed they are. And I'm not even going to lie to you. As fucked up as bounty gate is, how many teams have bounties? The Saints just got caught. It's literally what it is. How many teams got bounties? Yo, take this dude out. You think people aren't vying to take people out? Like, football ain't no buddy-buddy sport. It may be now, but it wasn't no buddy-buddy sport. You think when Jack Tatum and the Oakland Raiders came to town, they weren't trying to take you out? George Atkinson talked about it for years. When he laid out Lynn Swann and sent Lynn Swann to the hospital, this man was damn near, erect. He talks about it all the time. Hey, man, shit. You step on the field, I'm trying to take you out. That's what defenses are supposed to do. They made it a way bigger deal than it actually was. Now, granted, coaches is playing players and, that kind of situation. That's kind of fucked up. But still, every team got bounties, just in different manners. The Saints, the coaches was in on it. But best believe in other places, I can guarantee you, find a D-line coach who coached during the 2000s. Ask him off the record, yo, was there a bounty kind of situation, like if somebody laid somebody out and knocked them out the game? You think there wasn't no attaboys? Come on now. Greg Williams is at fault, but there's no way. Oh, well, Sean Payton as we talk about this all the time, but offenses and defenses are segregated in locker rooms for the most part at the pro level. It's not like high school where you play both positions and the head coach is surveying over, both sides and all this other stuff. Like Sean Payton is he's also the play caller for the Saints. I guarantee you he spends majority of his time with the offense because he's an offensive guy. Used to play quarterback, used to be an offensive coordinator, now a head coach. Spends most of his time with the offense. Greg Williams, he was head honcho of that defense. So it was two different motherfucking teams and shit. But wherever the case may be, they got caught. It's unfortunate. And ultimately it is what it is. Charles put 2 on and said he's trending in the right direction. If we have Taylor, we win big. Oh, well, there it is. Yeah, if you guys got Taylor, well, I wouldn't say win big. I think it's going to be a relatively close game. It all comes down to the play calling of the Philadelphia Eagles. Malone said people bring up Bounty Gate but won't bring up Deflate and the Tuck Rule and Spygate. Oh, no, they do. They do. It depends on who you're speaking to, but they do. People bring up, the Patriots and Brady and Belichick's outstandings all the time. Deflategate, I don't really care too much about Deflategate because the Colts were going to lose that game anyway. But if it was something that was happening throughout the entire season, that's a little different, and that's a lot of manipulation. If I'm not mistaken, to my knowledge, because I never really looked into it, because when I saw the particular game, I'm like, yeah, the Colts were going to end up losing anyway. But the Spygate, and that one is something that gives you a little cause to pause, because everybody reads signals, but the Patriots had it down to a science. It's like they take the rules, they bend the rule. And don't get me wrong, it's not as if, everybody tries to bend the rules, but Belichick, he's a mastermind at that shit. Tuck Rule was straight up, it's a fumble. It's a fumble. That's just how I felt about it. Charles Woodson, he got robbed. That should have been a fumble. The Vikings inside the 15, Dalvin Cook pick up a 5, 2nd and 5 coming up. 2nd and 5 coming up. Isaiah said AB is free. Like he got fired or they let him back from the suspension? Because somebody help me know. Oh, shit, I didn't change the thumbnail. My apologies. I got to change the thumbnail. I got Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley, don't I? God, dog. I done got the thumbnail right here. I done saved it. I never put it over there. Let me fix that. Let me fix that. I didn't put the goddamn thumbnail. Thank you for letting me know. That's my bad. This one is on me. This one's on me. Let me switch that thumbnail. I don't know why we got Jake Paul on the ropes and Tyron Woodley looking menacing at him like that brother ain't go sleep. And if you guys didn't see the post on my IG, they're not letting me post the commentary anywhere. It's up for free on my Patreon, but they're not letting me post the commentary for the Jake Paul anywhere. So that's very that's very disheartening. I'm not very happy about that. Even on IG, like YouTube, I get it, right? It's straight out the gate. It's going to be kind of hard to do the commentary. Even for the Frank Gore and Darren Williams, I'm going to try to see if I can record it and get it up tomorrow. End zone wide open. Is that Justin Jefferson again? Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. Who is that? Amir Smith. Or Amir Marchette. Well, he was wide open. I don't know what the hell happened to the Bears defense here. What was going on? Where the corners? Might I add, the Bears are without their entire starting secondary. Oh, my God. What were they doing? Who's supposed to guard outside? That's ridiculous. Draco put 5 on it. Said, I'm gonna go ahead and put 5 on it for Chiseled Adonis, being one of the only creators out here keeping it real all the damn time. I appreciate that. CJ Hilliard in the building. What's going on? I know the pain is being a Falcons fan, but I hope you're okay, brother. Hope you're all right. Siobhan put 2 on, said, what's good? Top 5 fastest players of all time. Bullet Bob Hayes, Deion Sanders, Bo Jackson, Darryl Green, Tariq Hill. I think that's a solid 5. Yeah, I think that's a solid 5. You could kind of replace Tariq Hill. No. Yeah. I'm going to leave Tariq Hill. John Ross just ran a fast ass 40. I don't know if he ran it faster than, I don't know if he could actually run the, certain races faster than Tariq Hill or not. But yeah, that's my 5. Ty Great said, "Can we get some merch with the PS5 and Xbox? If you win the giveaway, I mean, technically you're getting a PS5 bundle, like $1,000 worth. So throwing in that throwing in additional merch kind of is overkill. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. No. We're not doing this based on 40. We talking about fastest football players ever. Isaiah said, "I'll never be canceled." I can't be canceled because I simply don't care. Like, I simply don't care. The beautiful thing is I have no intention of being mainstream. I don't think I'll ever be able to be mainstream. I'm perfectly fine being one of those if you know kind of people. So the funny thing about people talking about, yo, you're canceled by who and from who? The people who cancel you are people who didn't like you in the first place or never really knew of you. Like, it's always been stupid. But yeah, my top 5. No, now if we're talking 40 times, it's different. Then you would have your John Rosses, your Chris Johnsons, your Deion Sanders, and then a couple other people who actually ran like that 4.28, 4.29 kind of situation. But when you talk about fast, the only reason why I wouldn't put Devin Hester, I wouldn't. Bullet Bob Hayes, at the time of his retirement, was the fastest football player to have ever played, right? Then Darrell Green, fast and a son bitch. Deion Sanders, fast and a son bitch, right? Then you got your people like who else did I say? I had two other people. How has this escaped me? I had two other people. God, dog, I got amnesia. Do I have CTE? What was my top 5? Bullet Bob Hayes, Bo Jackson, Bo Deion, Darrell Green, Bullet Bob Hayes, and who I say? Tyreek Hill? I said Tyreek Hill. This man Limitless said, "What about Mike Glennon?" Stop it. Would you stop it? And you know who needs to stop it? Might just be the Bears front office with Matt Nagy, because there was a touchdown that was just put on the board. I am struggling to find the 7 again. God, dog. Why does this 7 constantly escape me? Why can I not find this goddamn 7? Where the 7 at? There it is. Okay. The Vikings went down the field. They got themselves a touchdown. Look at that 0 poking right off the left-hand side. But they got themselves a big-ass 17. Would you fix yourself, 17? You out here looking like Ryan Tannehill, 17. There we go. Big-ass 17. And for those of you with the benefit of flash photography and screenshot technology, the Chiseled Adonis will now freeze for a 5-second pose. Big-ass 17. Oh, no, they fighting on the field? What they fighting for? Come on now. Why they out there fighting? Stop that. Behave, guys. Or at least nobody getting ejected. My God, that was scary. Somebody went out there and started. Okay, he pushed Jalen Fields out, and Jenkins went over to go check him. Damn. Hey, at least he went over there to go defend his quarterback. I see no issue with that. I ain't see Fields got laid out. I was trying to find the 7. Damn, man told Jenkins to get to the sideline. That's wild. Andre Blazer put 2 on, said, who got the stiff arm power? Lord Derrick Henry or GK? George Kittle? Derrick Henry all the way. Eric Taylor put 10 on it. Said, what's good, man, if you put Randy Moss with the greatest show on turf? Do I think they win multiple championships? Honestly, I think it plays out the exact same way. It plays out the exact same way. The exact same way. It doesn't change because remember, Kurt Warner's health was the problem. They would have still won in 99. In 2000, Warner got hurt. 2001, Mike Martz cost them the game against the Patriots. Just give the ball to Marshall. Forget Kurt Warner airing it out. Give the ball to Marshall. They couldn't stop Marshall. Travis put 5 on and said, if I had to choose between Desmond Howard and Devin Hester. I don't even got to think about it. Devin Hester. I don't even got to think about that Devin Hester. When they going to fire Nagy at the end of this season? Big Paulie put 5 on and said, Tyler Huntley looks like he's going to be starting for someone next season. Dude can ball. Wouldn't mind him here in Pittsburgh. I would. I want a veteran quarterback on Pittsburgh. Do everything they can to try to see if they could scheme Aaron Rodgers. Give me Rodgers. Give me Deshaun Watson. Give me Matt Ryan. And there's one more seasoned vet that's probably not going to be with his team. And give me Russell Wilson. Those 4 at the top of the motherfucking list. I need somebody who can capitalize on that defense expeditionally. Not the run defense, of course. They're going to have to work on that. But capitalize on the defense that Pittsburgh got right now. This man really picked the football up and tried to, man, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Just let it roll. This guy's an idiot. Why would you pick up the ball? Just let it roll into the end zone. Am I tripping? Maybe I'm in a genjutsu. Why would you pick up the football? Maybe I'm in a Nathan Peterman. Yeah, you could give Hundley his flowers, indeed. Yes, indeed. It was at the 1. Wasn't it still rolling? It looked like he picked it up before it was still. It died out? Well, shit. Well, there it is. I thought it was still rolling. Like that brother just, damn. Well, we'll be the judge in the commentary tomorrow. It stopped rolling at the 3. Well, never mind then. It was kind of late, though. I don't know what's to the spirit of Devin Hester. He thought he was going to be able to revitalize. C.J. Beathard to Pittsburgh. Hey, Derrick Henry Burner, you're going to need to chill. Tommy Griffin in the building. What's going on, brother? How's it going? Electra said, is he a Bears fan? Is who a Bears fan? Lord knows I'm not. Caveman said, I missed 2 donos. That's my apologies. Let me scroll up. Charles said, at day 1, who should go over, Miz or Edge? Edge. Caveman said, all Browns fans hate Nick Folk. Hey, shit, they might as well. They ought to hate Daniel Carlson as well. Malone said, am I joining the EBG gang with Trick Daddy? Let me tell you something. The only way I'd join it is if I was already dead and somebody put their booty meat on my lifeless cadaver inside of a casket. Because before I ever join EBG, I'd be participating in the Jeffrey Epstein, allegedly, the Aaron Hernandez, allegedly, the Kurt Cobain, allegedly. Fam, it's never happening. B.S. Taylor put 5 on, said most underappreciated QB in the league right now. Underappreciated QB in the league right now. I would have loved to say Kirk Cousins, despite, he has sensational numbers, but he's lost those big games. Matt Ryan is one that comes to mind. Derek Carr is another that comes to mind. There's one more that I'm missing here. There is one more that I'm missing here. Underappreciated. There is one more that I am missing here. Oh. Dak. That's who it was. Dak. No. Tannehill, since coming to Tennessee, has been given the credit he deserves. Regardless of the fact that Derrick Henry gets the vast majority of the credit, Tannehill has played lights out, and they have given Tannehill his credit. No, Stafford now is getting his appreciation now. People are now seeing Stafford playing in L.A., and they're like, yo, this guy's actually good. But I think since the Super Bowl loss, people have fallen asleep on Matt Ryan. Kakarot put 2 on and said, what's my thoughts on Brady after yesterday? I feel no different about Brady. Man. It's just a tough day at the office. It's a tough day at the office, and the Saints have his number in the regular season. Actually, no, I'm tired of saying in the regular season. The Saints have his number. Tampa was able to force 4 turnovers. Actually, forced 2 turnovers in the playoff game, and 2 of them were just bonehead passes from Drew Brees. But, Dallas said if I got 14 grams in stock, shit. Listen, some of the merch may go out of stock, but my plug always come through when you need what gets you going in the morning, because we got 14 grams of what?
You buy 14 grams of crack. Then you sell it. Then you get a fucking half an ounce.
Who was on crack?
Love that Max Kellerman look, man. Got that 14 grams on deck. Thoughts on the Lions beating the Cardinals? Let me tell you something. The Cardinals, rough day in the office. But it's one of those things where you gotta understand, like I said prior, to any given Sunday. It's any given Sunday. Any given Sunday. Kamara said, "Live so far." Oh, she on WWE television, ain't she? I wonder if they showed that promo of her attacking Becky when she was training. That shit was hilarious. Even though TB12 will be my QB forever, Tampa shouldn't have won the Super Bowl. They had a lot of things go their way in the playoffs. Yes, they did. And that's why I said watching Tampa Bay, like last season was the first season in a long time that you could, by the time the playoffs came around, you had no clue who was going to win. Because it was literally anybody's Super Bowl last year. And Tampa played a tough game against Washington. The Saints fucked themselves, and then Green Bay fucked themselves. And then ultimately, when they played the Chiefs, I'm not going to throw the injured offensive line. They capitalized because Tampa played a hell of a game. Jesus Christ. They better turn this into points. All this celebration, they better turn this into points. The Bears better capitalize on this, man. The Bears need this. If I'm not mistaken, they're still in playoff contention. They're not completely eliminated now. Lord's Child says, Haiti, what's good? What's going on? The Cardinals are 0-4-1 heading into the game yesterday. Basically, the Lions own the Cards. Jesus Christ, I didn't know that. Who wants to kick that field goal in the NFC Championship last year? Who wanted to kick that field goal? Wish I knew. That was Matt LaFleur, if I'm not mistaken. Aaron wanted to go for it. Moreover, Aaron should have tucked the football and ran on 3rd and goal. No, 2nd and goal, pardon me. Tyrone put 2 on and said, why are the Cowgirls still relevant over the past 26 years? Well, for one, Jerry Jones has pumped a shit ton of money in there. 2, it's Texas. 3, the NFC East. The Cowboys, the NFC East has never had somebody outside of, let's say, Donovan McNabb's Eagles. After they were, ran their course from 2008 from when the Giants, started out, I think it was 11-1, and then Plaxico shot himself, and then they pretty much fell off the map. From 2008 forward, they never had a team that was far and away the best team in the division outside of, the 2016 Cowboys in Dak's rookie year. That you could look from straight up. They had the division locked up by the time you reached about week 13, and all right, that's the team that's going to win the division. Every single year outside of the NFC East is always a motherfucking coin flip. But the Bears better capitalize here. They need to find the end zone. The Bears desperately need to find the end zone. Dark Thunder said everybody loves the NFL until your team gets the short end of the stick. But that's the thing. Oh, my God. It's 4th and 1 already? These motherfuckers failed. These motherfuckers failed. Fourth and 1, the Bears leave with no points, bro. Oh, jeez, Christ, man. What was this play called? This man ran a play action fake to absolutely nobody. What was this play call? This is why Matt Nagy going to get fired, bro. Who's the better Green Bay quarterback, Rodgers or Favre? Give me Rodgers every day of the week, and I love Favre. A lot of people look at the interceptions and all of a sudden think Favre is overrated. Y'all ain't see Favre in the 90s, man. Favre was a god. He was far and away the best quarterback of the 90s, and it wasn't even close. Favre could throw 5 interceptions in a game and still win. Them interceptions ain't mean shit. That joint didn't mean nothing. Now, granted, he had some bonehead interceptions. NFC Championship 2007 to Corey Webster in the New York Giants. Interception of Tracy Porter in the NFC Championship against the Minnesota Vikings. Some dumbass interceptions. Don't get me wrong, but the regular season, there were a couple bad ones. But yeah, they get it wrong. No, in the 90s, Favre over Elway. In the 90s, Favre over Elway. In the 90s, Favre over Elway. Career-wise, I'd take Elway over Favre. But in the 90s, Favre over Elway. John said, I haven't been this angry since freshman year, lads. Damn, you must be a Bears fan. Why not? Said, I stopped asking for a Raiders Super Bowl since I found out the NFL was known as sports entertainment. Well, shit. Peyton said, I'm no football expert but by any means, but why are the Bears running plays on first down like this Madden? Hey, I wish I knew, man. They making some dumbass goddamn plays. Charles said Ryback got flamed on AEW. Hey, I heard that. Somebody said somebody's a poor man's Ryback or some shit like that. I can't remember what that was. I think it was MJF had said it. Ty Gray said, who's going to knock out Jake Paul? Shit. At this point, nobody. I'll say this. If Jake Paul, depending on who he fights next, if in the event, let's say Tommy Fury is able to pull up and get that fight, if Jake Paul beats him, Jake Paul should retire. You're going to end your career at 6-0. Retire. You don't need to go any further. Like Jake Paul's at the... I said this on Twitter, and I think I talked about this a long time ago, where the Paul brothers are literally the epitome of D-Generation X. They're the epitome of D-Generation X, the original faction. You love to hate them, but my God, do you tune in? They're box office. You love to hate them, but they're box office. They're living my dreams, because if the unchiseled Adonis was as charismatic, I'd be able to pull it off. But here we are. The D-Generation X. I got to give them their credit, man. Got to give them their credit. Because Jake Paul, for all intents and purposes, is the biggest fight in the fight game right now. Brothers show up and everybody tune in. It's crazy, ain't it? Go to Raw. Shit, my remote over there. This is probably going to be the last play of the third quarter. Are they going to? Yep, it's going to be the last play of the third quarter. We're going to the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. I might as well slide this up out of there. Is Jameis Winston this generation's Brett Favre? Don't disrespect Brett Favre like that. Jameis just throwing a gang of interceptions. That don't make him Brett Favre at all. Brett would throw interceptions, but keep in mind, Brett retired the all-time interception thrower, right? He also retired with the most touchdowns, the most passing yards, and all that other stuff. So, regardless of the fact that the man was throwing picks left and right, he also was throwing a shit ton of TDs as well. He was the epitome of the gunslinger. In fact, the greatest gunslinger, in my opinion, of all time, because he lived by the throw, died by the throw. Lee Lewis said the last 2 boxing videos had you rolling. Keep doing my thing. I appreciate that. Hey, Frank Gore and Deron Williams, that should be coming tomorrow. I hope I'll be able to upload it. I'm going to record the commentary, and if it doesn't get uploaded, then I'm going to put it on Patreon, and we're going to have to wait, the 4 or 5 months like we did for the Ocho Cinco video. Tom the Sim said, thank God the Falcons released Favre back in the 90s like some idiots. I blame Jerry Glanville till this day. Think about it. If Favre doesn't get released and he stays on the Falcons, judging that, he has the same career trajectory, Dion never leaves. Never leaves. Dion never leaves. Andre Rison doesn't eventually leave, end up leaving as well. And Atlanta, which was a hell of a team in 91, with all of the star power, you probably, when free agency became a thing, and I think it was 92, 93, you know how many people would have been making their way to Atlanta? Atlanta looked like the place to play. No, he was traded. He was traded, by the way. He was traded. He wasn't released, but he was traded. Yes, they had Antonio. Yeah, he was traded, not released. He was traded. But had they not, it's Jerry Glanville's fault. He didn't want Favre. Mississippi. He didn't want Favre. AJ put 15 Hong Kong on it. Said Frank Gore retired. Yeah, Frank Gore retired. Nobody picked him up. What would happen with Vic in this situation? Well, Vic, it would have been the same sort of thing. You have one season, you electrify people. The next season, it's an off season. Another season, you electrify the people. Vic would have been just like Cam Newton. Vic would have probably got himself honestly, 2010, after I think it was week 10, it started to kind of die down, and then Brady took off and pretty much closed it out. But that was his season to win MVP. Do I think caused interceptions should be a stat for wide receivers, says Kyrie. What do you mean caused intercept? Like tipped interceptions should be a stat for wide receivers? I don't get what you mean there. Caused interception. What do you mean? Like what is the, if it's a wide receiver fault, should it count as a stat on them? Perhaps. Oh, Becky killed the line? Well, damn. There it is. Drops that lead to INTs? Yes. I think so. Because they count drops as a statistic, but that's a hell of a breakup. Good job. Good job there by Chicago. Good job by Chicago there. Good breakup. But my God, they need to get their offense off the ground. Yeah, drops. I think drops should be attributed. Drops that lead to interceptions should be attributed. However, you have to. The part that gets tricky is if the ball is thrown too high and it hits off the hand of the receiver, like it's so high to where only my fingertip can touch it, and thus resulting in an interception, that's the quarterback's fault because you threw it too high. Oh my God, these motherfuckers muffed it. Yo, Chicago getting eliminated tonight. Well, not really, but y'all gotta be kidding me, son. What are the Bears doing, bro? I just want this to be a tight game down the stretch. What are the Bears doing? Just catch the football. God, put 5 on it. Said, dear Raiders fans, the NFL isn't rigged. Your franchise is just dysfunctional, and you question its real, if it's real life. Bums. Sincerely, a Chiefs fan. Well, goddamn, brother, pulled no punches. Come on, man. Man, muffins. What are they doing? They get the football, make quality stops. Their defense is bailing them out, but the offense is doing nothing, and now special teams is failing them. Gotta be kidding me, bro. My God. Hunter Thomas said you expect a tight game when Mac ain't there. No, listen, it's a divisional game. That's the only reason why. It's a divisional game. You gotta play a smart. And you know what's crazy? Watch the Bears defense get a stop here. Watch the Bears defense get a stop here. AJ said we got beef in the chat. What, you got beef in the chat? What beef? Y'all cooking? What beef? What we got beef for? Head banana. Net strike put 249 on, said no wonder Seth Rollins hates football. Indeed he does. Get a tackle, get a tackle. There's still laundry on the field. That's probably a hold. Or illegal shift, hold, or illegal hands to the face. I think it's most likely going to be a hold. Oh, Lord, damn. They're going to get him on an encroachment probably. Oh, well, there it is. It's offsides. The Bears should hire Urban Meyer. No, don't do that. Don't do that. You could hire him as a special teams coach. He surely knows how to kick kickers. '89 Broncos. Ain't they get destroyed in the Super Bowl? Ain't they get destroyed by San Francisco in the Super Bowl? No. 89. Who was in the Super Bowl in 89? No, the Broncos went to the Super Bowl in 88 and 87. Yeah, they lost to the Washington blew them out in 87, and then 49ers blew them out in 88. Who lost in 89? Who lost in 89? Who lost the Super Bowl in 89? Was it 89? So because the Broncos lost 3 out of 4 Super Bowls. It wasn't 86. Oh, Lord. Kirk Cousins got sacked. What I told you, the Bears defense going to get a stop. The Bengals lost in 88. My apologies. The Bengals was in 88. Because Boomer Esiason had the lead, and then Montana went down the field. That's right. 89, the Broncos got shellacked. 88, the Bengals lost. And then they was on the sideline with Boomer Esiason, getting him ready to say, yo, we're going to Disneyland. And then all of a sudden, Montana went down the field, found Taylor in the end zone. And then the interviewers is like, yo, I'll see you later. Went across to the other side of the field. Yo, if y'all never seen, I think it's Missing Rings. Y'all got to see that shit, bruh. Or listen to Boomer Esiason tell the story of the 88 Bengals Super Bowl loss, bruh. You talk about pain, that's utter pain. Could you imagine? You about to be Super Bowl MVP. You the NFL MVP. They got you on the sideline. Y'all up. It's the fourth quarter, under 2 minutes left to play. They coming over, prepping you to say, yo, we going to put this camera in your face. You see that car down at the end of the end zone? That's about to be yours. Oh, word? Yeah, that's going to be yours. Get ready to tell, just tell the world, you going to Disney World. Yeah, I can't wait. You waving to your wife. You see her in the distance. All of a sudden, you hear the crowd screaming in the background. You're like, yo, what's going on? You look at the board. 49ers just take the lead. You turn back around, the cameraman walking off to the other side. Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse just walking to the other side of the field. Yo, we're going to go meet with Joe Montana over there, because y'all ain't going to win. So we're going to go over to Montana over there. I'd have been sick. 92-yard drive. It was like a 90-plus yard drive, right? That shit's crazy, bro. Oh, my God. That shit's crazy, bro. John Taylor back in the end zone. Oh, that shit was hilarious, man. I was a kid listening to fucking Boomer Esiason tell the story. I'm like, shit. I'd have been sick. I would have been sick. Yeah, NFL Films. Yo, NFL Films got stories for days, bro. For days. Shit, Chuckster, you ain't right. Man said he went from Disney World to Universal Studios. They didn't even have the internet back then. I'm about to say he went from Disney World to watch it. Oh, my God. Oh, I was about to say, yo, damn, why they just suplex this man? Why they suplex this man? I thought there was another muff punt. I didn't realize who touched the football. I thought there was another muff punt. I was about to say. Deontay said he only 16 and he pissed they lost in 89. You better relax. You better relax. You wasn't even swimming in your father's scrotum by the time they done lost. Kyrie said, what NFL rules I think they need to change? For one, these number one on the top of the list, pass interference. It shouldn't be a spot foul. It should max out at 15 yards. It should not be a spot foul. It should max out at 15 yards. That's number one. Number two, get rid of the fucking taunting call. Get rid of the taunting call. At least this new and improved taunting call. The only taunting calls that should be called is if somebody got like their finger in your face, they doing too much. Like if you doing way too much. And we know what doing too much look like. Somebody just doing this, might I add, and I talked about it in my commentary earlier, C.J. Gardner-Johnson should have been flagged for taunting by this new rule. Because when he was standing in front of Brady doing all this other stuff, you know he's taunting. That should have been a flag. But that needs to be changed. Overtime. I think it's stupid that you give a team an opportunity to respond if they force their opponent to, settle for a field goal, but you don't give them a chance if they score a touchdown. I think it's stupid. You should have just either left it the way it was, whatever score wins the game, or give both teams an opportunity, give a team an opportunity to respond. That should be changed. So that's 3. Pass interference should only be 15 yards. Taunting, this new and improved one, should be axed. Overtime rules, you should give the opposing team an opportunity to, get an opportunity to respond. And I talked about another one on my commentary for like 4 years. What was the call? There's a rule that, oh, geez. Y'all gotta help me out here. I can't remember. Yeah, I don't think there should be ties in football, by the way. Oh, and roughing the passer. There we go. Roughing the passer. Not the catch rule. Not the catch rule, because the referees are what's getting the catches wrong. The rule for catching is so fucking clear, it's not even funny. It's the referees that's messing it up on judgment calls. But roughing the passer, that needs to be revisited. Because you can't tell me, oh, well, you can't hit a quarterback low. Can't hit a quarterback high. Can't drive your weight into the quarter. Like, what do you... Brian Urlacher had asked the question years ago. Then Clay Matthews asked the question, a couple years ago. Like, at what point can I even hit this guy? Like, roughing the passer is getting ridiculous now. Jeff Saturday, Pancake Hut. Put 5 on, say, who's better, Jeff Saturday or Quentin Nelson? Damn. First, they play 2 different positions. Quentin Nelson has a better start to his career than Jeff Saturday did. And from right now, you can't gauge the two. I'm sorry, you just can't. Yeah, you just can't. Because Jeff Saturday had a whole career. Quentin Nelson is just off to a hell of a start. So I can't give you an answer. But Quentin Nelson, if he continues to play at this, rate, he will be better than Jeff Saturday. Moreover, Quentin Nelson could be a Hall of Fame guard because he's well on his way. Tyrone Patuon said, who should give Watson a second? Who should get a second chance? Cap or what? No, there's no more Cap. It's only Watson. Like Kaepernick is done. It's over. It's over, brother. Way too old now to come try to make a comeback. Now it's over. It's over. Who's better, Tyrod Taylor or Mike Glennon? Tyrod Taylor. Stop it. Don't ask me about Mike Glennon. It's not happening. If Justin Fields don't lead a touchdown drive here, this game's done. So Lions to the Super Bowl when? In 2K, in Madden, in Ultimate, you know, in NFL 2K7. No, there's no, they eliminated from playoff contention. What a pass from Fields. Hello, inside Vikings territory. They better finish. They better finish in the end zone. Who is that lady over there? Big Blue Dog said, check my DMs. Which DMs? What the hell kind of hair? Yo, Tommy, you gonna need to chill, bro. Ooh, Britney Spears posted a story. Oh, she just shared somebody. But hey, man, what kind of hair? Yo, look at this elderly harlot. Look at this elderly harlot. What kind of hairstyle? Come on, bruh. What kind of hairstyle is this? What kind of hairstyle is this? Shorty look like she got on a Scully. What kind? Oh, come on, man. Who mama is that? Who mama is that? Jeez Louise. What the hell is that? It looked like she was wearing a glove and they done cut out the damn palm of it. What in the ghetto? What Nene Leak said? The ghetto. Woo. The ghetto. Who mama is that? Justin Fields on the... Oh, whoa. Flag. 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 Vikings shooting themselves in the foot. Hello. Justin Fields got them inside the 5 now. That gotta put that can't be half the distance to the goal. That's automatic 15. Unless, of course, half the distance to the goal happens when you're inside the 10. But that's gotta be a violation of the slide. Oh yeah, and that's helmet to helmet. That's helmet to helmet. That's a 15-yarder right there. Put him at the 1-yard line. Come on, man. That's a flag. I don't know why they tweaking about that. That's a foul. They about to pick up the flag? What they... There we go. Uh-huh. Good call. Half the distance to the goal. When does half the distance to the... Whoa! Ejection. Ejection. Kendricks just got ejected. Damn. I mean, I get it. I get it. I understand, but wow. Wow. I'm fine with the penalty, but the ejection, I don't know, man. Damn. Damn, Kendricks. That's it's a flag. It's a flag. But ejection? Shit. I don't know, man. Ejection? I don't know. But it's 2nd and goal. They need to score here. Check my Twitter DMs. My Twitter DMs. Enthused Straw. Oh, this man. Enthused Straw is on Demon Time. This brother talking about trying to order a glizzy. What's wrong with him? You could have just went to Coney Island for that. Go find them people who talk on what is it? Side Talk NYC? Come on now. But we getting into 3rd and goal here, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd and goal. Oh, wow. Great breakup by Patrick Peterson. That's why he's going to the Hall of Fame. That's why he's going to the Hall of Fame. Full extension. Maximum effort. Whoa, why not? You ain't right. Some man said somebody said tossed and Trick Daddy showed up. Oh, man. 3rd and goal here for the Bears. They need a touchdown. It's 4-down territory. Oh, my God. Catch it. Catch it. Who is that, Jimmy Graham? That would have been touchdown number 84? 5? You got to catch that. It's 4th and goal. This 4-down territory. You can't kick a field goal here. That is a laser from Justin Fields. Oh, my God. You got to catch that. Cryptid put 5 on and said, I have returned. This is Stat Dog coming out of college finals and celebrating your big 21st birthday. I hope you're doing well. Hey, man, happy birthday. The Stat Man in here. Hey, happy birthday, brother. And congratulations on finishing out college. Yo, y'all got to score here. Back in the end zone. He didn't get both his feet down. He did not get both his feet down. He did not get both his feet down. Oh, man, it was Mooney. He did not get his feet down. We have Dave Chappelle when you need him. It was Mooney. He did not get his feet down. Well, let's see. We got 1. No. Oh. We got to see that. We got to see that foot. Did he get the shin? The knee? We can't see. Change the angle. We know we got a cameraman down there. Oh, there we go. That's the angle we need. That's the angle we need. Did that shin get inbound? No. I don't think so. It's a bang bang situation. Nah, he out of bounds. Only a foot down. Apparently a shin counts as a foot, evidently. No, 2 feet. I didn't know this. It was a couple weeks ago that this was, brought to our attention. It was supposed to be a knee. When am I streaming WWE? Day 1. Day 1. That's going to be my first time that I'm going to be able to pull it off. But I will be bringing it back. The new year is going to be ridiculous. In the meantime, let me go grab my water for a second. On top of that, I ain't drinking yet tonight. So let me go grab this here bourbon or whiskey that I happened to looked interesting, and I picked it up. So I want y'all to see it. Give me a second here. All right. I almost forgot I had that there to restart the doggone stream. I forgot about that. But had to go get myself my water. The Bears fail again to put points on the board. The Bears fail again to put points on the board. Am I going live for Royal Rumble? I should be. Then again, I got to make sure it's during the Royal Rumble. I got to make sure it's not during, because there's going to be a playoff game. The Royal Rumble is on January 29th. Most likely the Championship Sunday. This is going to be during Championship Sunday. Yep. It's going to be during Championship Sunday. This additional week of the NFL really fucked me. So I'm going to be watching Royal Rumble, and I'm going to be watching whether it's the AFC Championship or NFC Championship. But I will be live during it, yeah. You're damn right. Am I going live for the World Cup in 22? Actually, yes, I will be. I will be going live for some World Cup games. I don't know the players, but we're going to be watching the doggone game. They still reviewing this. But, yeah, if you guys haven't already and you're watching on YouTube, make sure you click the links in my description. Download the Hot Mic app. Use the invite code Adonis and enter to win the PS5 or Xbox X this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. This Saturday. On top of that, this was the whiskey that I just so happened to pick up. American whiskey aged in Kentucky. Boondocks Really looked interesting. It was an intriguing looking box. So I said, okay, I'll pick it up. And look how it opens up. Interesting. Very interesting. I didn't know of this. So I saw it. I said, okay, I'll give this a try. It's an intriguing looking box. So I said I'd give it a try. Shouldn't have bought it. This joint does not taste that good. I ain't gonna lie to you. It does not taste good at all. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. I'm gonna drink it because I paid for it, but I could have saved my $30. I ain't gonna lie to you. Royal Rumble is on. Oh, Royal Rumble's on a Saturday. Yeah, it's still the same. Oh no, if Royal Rumble's on a Saturday, even better. I didn't know this. Yeah, it's incomplete. Call play. Yeah, it's incomplete. It's an incomplete call. That's a good call. It's an call. It's a good call. Yeah, but shouldn't have bought it. It's not hitting. I'm gonna drink it though. I paid for it. I'm gonna drink it. Why no football on Thursday? Oh, we enter in week 16. That's why. Week 15 is usually the last week for Thursday night. No, pardon me. Yeah, week 16 is the last week for Thursday night and Monday night football, and then week 17 is usually just everything on one game. But there's gonna be Monday night football week 17, and then week 18 everything's on a Sunday. Tom the Sim said $30. Yeah, $30. $30 for this shit. I saw it. It said boom. I'm like, all right, I'll give it a try. Nope, shouldn't have did it. Could have been so much better. Oh, I thought he lost the football the way the crowd was cheering. Yeah, the 49ers play the Titans this Thursday. Stunner Uchiha said should still show us the game. You got to click the link to the game right there in the very chat room that you're typing in. The label got 7 words on it. Oh, you hilarious. But 7:34 left on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Of Minnesota leading by 14. 2 scores over Chicago. Matt Nagy desperately trying to get as many victories as he can in the final 4 games of his career. Well, I should say as a head coach to the Chicago Bears, because Lord knows he's going to get fired. Tyrone said, would I link up with In the Clutch to do a live reaction? Actually, yeah. There was I got a promotion from JetBlue that says they were giving out $49 flights. So I was actually gonna reach out to the guys In the Clutch, like, yo, what's y'all availability looking like in January? I might fly down there. We could do some live reactions. Cause I would only pull up to Houston to go hang out with those dudes. So I'm still gonna link them. I'm gonna see what the deal is, but it's definitely gonna happen. It's gotta happen. And now they got the house. They bought a house or recording space, so for sure I'd pop out there and stay at an Airbnb or some shit like that, and just show up and shoot content, man. Roger Rabbit said Mark Andrews is overrated. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. In fact, the way he playing, he's the second best tight end in the league right now. He's in front of Kittle for this season. And 2 out of the last 3 seasons, he's in front of Kittle. Kelsey is undisputedly the best tight end in the league. And Darren Waller is right there as well, vying for 2. Like right now, there's a 3-way, battle for 2, being Kittle, Andrews, and Waller. They're all vying to see who can be number 2. I think Waller is more battling for 3, between whoever's not counted as 2. So there's that. Talking Loose Sports, but 5 said, can't wait to get your cameo from me. Hey, man, I actually got a number of cameos I got to record before I go to sleep. I've got a streak of 167 straight cameos delivered, and I'd be damned if that snapped tonight and I don't get them son bitches done. I got a number of cameos I got to get done, so I'm recording all my cameos tonight before I go to sleep. 6:10 left on the clock here. Chicago getting the football back. They need a touchdown. Biggest NFL disappointments. Biggest disappointments this season. Biggest disappointments this season. I had one early in the season, and it's not escapes me. Biggest NFL disappointment. We spoke about this before. Carolina's disappointing. The Bills are very underwhelming. Just been an interesting season. It's just been a very interesting season. Seattle, but we kind of knew Seattle wasn't going to be that great anyway. So, Cleveland. Wait, Cleveland has 7 losses now, right? Shit. Golly. Remember my prediction? I said Cleveland wouldn't be over 500. My God. This is interesting. What does that make them, 7-7? Let me see. What is our standings right now? Jeff Saturday, Pancake Hut, put 2 on, said Las Vegas. Las Vegas, they're the same team they were last year. It's the same shit. It's literally the same shit. They start the season hot. They die afterwards. Yo, there's really... Oh, wow, that's right. 7 teams go to the playoffs. This is interesting. Miami... Oh, boy. Yo, this is gonna be one of the most exciting playoff. Week 18 is going to be so heart-wrenching for the vast majority of the league. It's not even gonna be funny, dog. Like week 18 might just have 10 games with playoff implications. Like if you lose, you out kind of situation. Stay Hurt Dummy said, oh, like the Steelers last year. Well, yeah, they were disappointing last year, of course. The one thing you can't get me to, you're not going to get me to not admit is how underwhelming, Pittsburgh can be. Like, people came here last year to come troll me. Like, yo, man, Pittsburgh 11-0 and they lost. Yeah, they did. They have the playoffs. Yeah, they are. I can't get under this guy's skin. Well, I don't wake up in the morning and praise the Lord for Steelers football. It's not like I'm an NFL fan. I'm a Steelers fan second. But when Pittsburgh win or lose after 8 minutes, I'm over it. Like, I'm already over. I'm in a whole new mindset. We on to something different. Tyrone put 2 on. Said coach job first. Meyer or Gruden? No. Urban. Both of them are pretty much done. But if I had to choose between the two, Urban Meyer before John Gruden. The Bears really need to score here. Are we still going to get commentary on Bishop Sycamore? Honestly, I think it's going to end up happening after the season. Because October through now has been, I'd have to say, this is probably the second most fun I've ever had recording NFL commentary since the inaugural season. But this, by far, has been the most difficult season to record. Not even because of what's going on in the NFL, more because of everything that's happening in my personal life. It's ridiculous. So because of all that shit, it's so tough to just sit down and say, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. So probably after, like, nobody, the steam for the Bishop Sycamore have since rolled out, but I don't give a shit. I said I was gonna make the video. I'm gonna make the doggone video. Yeah, he gonna need to score like now. We're approaching 5:30 left here. Is Julio Jones washed up? No, I think his body is starting to, well, that's kind of like the epitome of washed up. But I don't think Julio's washed up. I just don't think he's not the primary go-to target on Tennessee. What's going on with Dwayne Haskins? Is he the best backup option for the Steelers? I need to see more from Haskins, but I would rather Haskins than Mason Rudolph. Rudolph couldn't beat the Lions. I'm straight on that. Ah, shit. Orlando Pace or Jonathan Ogden? Orlando Pace. What the hell's going on over here? Why my chest hurt? Oh, Lord. Am I dying? 5 minutes remaining in this game. Josh Jones in the building. Put 2 on. Say, I hope you're doing well, bro. Happy holidays to you, too. And if y'all into drums, you're into music, or you're really just looking for a vibe, go over and subscribe to Josh Jones' channel, man. Brother out there playing drums. Did I hear about Jeff Hardy? Something new happened to Jeff Hardy? What happened? I knew he got released, but what else happened to Jeff Hardy? You don't got to keep spamming, Professor Vanessa. I see the message. Damn, Tom the Sim said, remember when the Eagles won the Super Bowl and how happy EDP 445 was, and now he a pedophile. Well, goddamn. Goddamn. Talk about a transition. Remember when we won the Super Bowl? Now you trying to sleep with kids. Ain't that something? Yeah, I know he got released. Derek Brooks for the new Bucks defensive coordinator. Hey, if Brooks trying to work, I mean, I don't know about a lot of former players just taking over as coordinator jobs just off of, the honor system or nepotism, but I always liked Derek Brooks as a player. Roger, you're absolutely correct. Epstein didn't kill himself. The Clintons did kill him. Fields looking towards the ends. Oh, my God. Come on, bro. Now it's 4th down again. 4th and 4 again. You got to go for it. It's 4-down territory. Pick up the first down. Don't go for the kill shot. Pick up the first down here. If I'm Justin Fields, I'm using my feet. Oh, that's a bad pass by Fields, man. You didn't need to lay it all the way out there. That's a bad pass by Fields. Del Rio should be brought back to the Raiders. I agree. He brought an attitude to that team. And in my opinion, in 2015, they really had a chance to make it to that AFC Championship. They got fucked. Run, Fields! Good pass. Oh, my God! Somebody check on Seth Rollins, man. Oh, my God. I'm not even rooting for the Bears, but this is just sad, bro. Because the Bears defense is really playing their hearts out. Dog. You can't ask more from the Bears defense. Golly. Brian Billick should be brought back to coach in the NFL. Brian Billick don't want to coach in the NFL no more. I think he's done. He's straight. Oh boy. KT Chris said, "Am I going to see NBA basketball on Christmas Day? I am going to see. Am I going to go to the game? Probably not, because I'm going to be going live here. But because I don't know what time is the Nets playing on Christmas Day. What time is the Nets playing on Christmas Day? The Nets are playing at 8. So yeah, and they're playing in LA, so there's no way that's happening. The Knicks are playing. Oh, they're playing at home against the Hawks on Christmas Day. Huh. Do I want to go to a Knicks game? But Miami is playing that day as well, if I'm not mistaken. Miami should be playing on Christmas Day as well. No, they're not. Son of a bitch. Do I want to go to the Knicks game? They're at home Interesting. Hold it. The tickets actually ain't that bad. Who knows? Maybe Christmas Day I might go to a Knick game. Christmas Day I might go to a Knick game. I've never been to the Garden for a Knick game. I've been to the Garden for so many different shit. I've never gone there for a Knick game. So who knows? Maybe I might go to a Knick game. Third and 6, first down ends this game, and there it is. Well, it doesn't really end the game. It doesn't end the game, but certainly doesn't make things good for the Vikings. I said for the Vikings, for the Bears, because they don't got no timeouts. One more first down ends this game, I should say. Depending on when they pick it up. Because if they were to cut, let's say they're gonna run first and second down, which they should. Wow, Justin Jefferson ain't do shit this game, and still Bears couldn't stop. Net Strike said he didn't know Cody Parkey. It was Cody Parkey night at Soldier Field. Perhaps it is. Yeah, I'll probably go to a Knick game in the Garden. I've never gone to a Knick game in the Garden, so I'll pull up. Miami not playing, so why not? If it's at 12, I'll pull up, and then later that night, I'll go live and then give away the PS5 and Xbox X, because the Colts and Cardinals play at 8:15. So yeah, I'll go live for that game. I could go live for Browns and Packers, but I think I want to watch that one closely. And then I'll go live for Colts and Cardinals, and then ultimately give away the PS5 and Xbox X. So if you guys haven't already, if you're watching on YouTube and you have not entered the Hot Mic giveaway, make sure you click those links in my description. Download the Hot Mic app, use the invite code Adonis, and enter to win. One first down here pretty much ends the game, because the 2-minute warning going to stop the clock on the first down. So the Bears can't stop the clock here. Jordan Dub, put 2 on. Said, are we getting commentary for the Christmas for the commentary for Christmas, NFL and NBA? Yes. Usually NBA Christmas is when I bring the NBA commentary back, at least for a special, day. But depends on how the games play out. If it's blowouts, I'm not really gonna cover it. But if we got a great game on Christmas, I'll do it similar to how I did the Cavaliers and the Warriors 5 years ago. No, 4 years ago. Yeah. Because that was one of the best Christmas games of all time. Oh, who's playing Christmas Day for the NBA? Christmas Day for the NBA, Knicks versus the Hulks. Could you imagine? Here comes the Atlanta Hulks. That'd have been crazy. The Knicks and the Hawks, Bucks and the Celtics, Suns and the Warriors, Lakers and the Nets, Jazz and the Mavericks. Those are the Christmas Day games. Peyton said we getting a story time during the Christmas Day stream. Who knows? Maybe. Roger Rabbit said you own the chat. Do you? Yeah, they should go to the 2-minute warning. They didn't pick up the first down, so they're gonna punt. And the Bears gonna get the football back, trailing by 14 with 2 minutes left to play. Perk Angle over Benoit, I beg to differ. Actually, no, I agree with you. Perk Angle would be over Benoit. Yeah. Perk Angle would be shit. You could argue Perk Angle was on par with fucking Ric Flair at his heyday. You talk about in-ring performance, unparalleled. That brother was up there. Perk Angle was on a different level. What's hilarious is Angle actually talked about it, I think, on an interview where he's like, yo, he never actually was on Perks in the ring. He was only on Perks after he got out the ring. It was regular Angle. Peyton said that was the best stream. Next 3-4 days later, everybody was coming to this. Where there it is. Hey, I can't even remember what the hell was that when I told the John story. I can't remember, but we be having some moments here, man. Crimson said your parents don't deserve this as Bear fans. Hey, man, pain. Jake says check my Twitter DMs. Oh Lord. Oh, this Jake, you on demon time. Shit, I almost broke my goddamn phone. Jake on demon time. Jake on demon time. Jake out here on demon time. Lil Ronnie put 2 on and said, why pace over Ogden? Also, thoughts on Walter Jones. Walter Jones was a hell of an offensive lineman. The amount of blocks that brother opened up. Like, if you look at Sean Alexander winning the NFL MVP, that doesn't happen if Walter Jones wasn't on the offensive line. I'm happy that he's a Hall of Famer. He really did earn it. It's unfortunate he didn't win a Super Bowl, but it is what it is. But the only reason why I'd put Orlando Pace over Jonathan Ogden is just that Orlando Pace, I feel like he blocked for better backs in a sense, because Orlando Pace not only had Marshall Faulk, he also had Steven Jackson. In Jonathan Ogden's case, he only had Jamal Lewis, you know? And it's not a slight on him, but I think in Orlando Pace's case, he aided in more 1,000-yard seasons than Jonathan Ogden did. That's no slight on Ogden, but he aided in more 1,000-yard seasons than Ogden did. That's the only reason why I'd say that. Jordan put 2 on and said, what are my thoughts on NFC and AFC playoffs as of right now? It's anybody's race. Jeff Saturday's Pancake Hut said, last thing, does Dallas take the chip? No. Net Strike said, oh yeah, he said that about Cody Parker. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so I don't see that happening. Josh Jones for 2 on said the Detroit security vid sent you into the upper room. Hey man, I appreciate that. I'm happy that people liked it because I feel like there was so much more that I could say. So who knows? I may revisit it. I may, like, if he sees it, if the people from Detroit Urban Survival Training see it and they want me to, you know, I low key, I kid you not, low key. They kind of, I don't want to go now because it'd really be considered clout chasing to pull up now, so I'll just wait. But next year, don't be surprised if you see me in Detroit at Detroit Urban Survival Training. Don't be surprised. I'll be there. I kid you not. I'm really considering it. Like, and it's like 80-20. 80 being really considering going to Detroit and taking a course in the Herbal Survival Training. I kid you not. So there is that. Will Smith said the Bears should have used Detroit urban survival training to increase their chance of survivability in this game. Ain't that the truth? Risk my life to go to Detroit for us. Hey man. Sometimes you gotta do low key. It's more for me than for y'all. Cause for one, I need an excuse to travel. For 2, I'm running up on my parents' credit card, and then for 3, why not? You know, y'all gonna need to chill with this Brie Bella stuff. Somebody, I'm bring somebody. I'm about to get y'all doxxed. Pull up to your crib and take a shit in your bathroom and let that son bitch marinate. I'm never gonna flush. Shepherd Intolerant said you just tapped in. What the hell are the Bears doing? Not playing offense. That's for sure. Fields better launch this towards, you know. Oh my god, yo, hands is not, yo. That's the end of the game right there. Jay said, "What's my net worth? Negative 18,000." Who's the Steelers QB next year? Shit. Should be Aaron Rodgers. All I know is every single receiver better be in the locker room like.
Fight back, man.
They need their ass whipped. They need their ass whipped.
Donations. 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 Gifts. 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 More gifts. More gifts.
I just needed an excuse to put Dr. Umar up there. I just needed an excuse to put Dr. Umar up there. But nevertheless, I mean, Bears fans, this man, Kirk Cousins, had 87 yards today. Bears defense did everything under the sun to help y'all. If I'm a Bear fan, I know right now I'm probably, once I get off the stream, if I was a Bear fan, I'd have been like, pain. Mario, put 4 on it. Much love. Golly. Damn. I didn't know this. How crazy is that? King Henry got as many touchdowns in his last 7 games as Trevor Lawrence does. That's a wild statistic. Tajiri is underrated. Indeed he is. 6 seconds remain. Oh, my God. They're going to try to freaking the hook and ladder. Oh, he stepped out of bounds with 1 second left. Yeah, this game's already over. You might as well just heave it towards the end zone, try to get some points because you're going to lose. What happened to Trevor Lawrence? He went to Jacksonville. That's what happened. Robert Clark said, my commentary is unmatched. Honestly, can't even go back to listening to normal commentary. I appreciate that. We need more old school WWE commentary. Hey, I hope I'm able to do it. Like, honestly, if you guys want to see wrestling commentary, I always direct people to Wrestling Bios. That dude, best wrestling channel on YouTube. Wow. Wow. Now somebody got hands. Wow. They said he's short at the 1 yard line. Wow. This man caught what would have been a touchdown, but he was still short. If that ain't the epitome of the Bears game and the Bears season, I don't know what is, dog. This man caught the football and was short of the end zone. Wow. Wow. That's a hell of a way to end the game. He actually caught the football in the end zone, but he landed out of bounds. Oh, pardon me, he landed outside the end. That should be a touchdown. The Bears fans still cheering. Well, game is still, they're going to kick an extra point? The game done. You don't need an extra point. It's just 17-9. Oh, my God. Look, guys. They scored. Hey, guys. The Bears scored. That's a touchdown, so you know what that means. It's a big-ass 9. The Bears scored. Oh, my God. It's not a big-ass 9. Because you scored. Did it help you come back and win? Absolutely not. This is going to be the most miniature-sized 9 that I think I've ever had on the stream. Little-ass 9. That's how much the Bears got. Look at this little-ass 9 over here. It's 17-9. Little ass 9. I know, yo, the Bears defense need to whip the goddamn Bears offense ass, bruh. If I was the Bears defense, I'd have been inside the offensive locker room like,
It's your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch. You piece of shit. You fucking goddamn fucker. Listen, fuckhead. You have fucking crossed the line. Get that through your goddamn fucking head. Stop pushing your shit.
somebody getting their ass whipped. I promise you, somebody getting their ass whipped, bruh. There ain't no way you gonna go home tonight and not hear from me. I'm putting furniture gonna be moving. Furniture gonna be moving, son. Furniture gonna be moving. Did I ever watch Benoit and Orton? Of course I did. You gotta be kidding me, bruh. Bears offense absolutely choked. This was abysmal. For shame. For utter shame. It's not a good time to be a Bears fan, ladies and gentlemen. Josh Jones, put 5 on it. Said, bruh, I'm playing a concerto with the Pittsburgh Symphony on the 5th. I'll tag you in a pic on my Insta when I do my sound check. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. I know you're going to kill it. I know you're going to kill it. Hunter said, I better verbally slaughter the Bears. Hey, I might have to. I'm going to have to tomorrow. RKO or rock bottom, give me the RKO every day of the week. Greatest wrestling moment that I ever seen, said Professor Vanessa. Taker Michaels WrestleMania 25. Gotta be kidding me. Oh, no. Not Taker Michaels. Benoit Eddie at the end of WrestleMania 20. But all I got to say to the Bears is...
It's your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch. You piece of shit. You fucking goddamn fucker. Listen, fuckhead. You have fucking crossed the line. Get that through your goddamn fucking head. Stop pushing your shit.
That's all I got to say about that. As it pertains to the Bears, they came out here and they did what? I'm sorry, they did what? Kirk Cousins didn't even have over 100 yards and still the Bears offense did what? Went out there and straight up shit the bed like... What? I said what? Once more. Straight up shit the bed. God, dog. They should be ashamed of themselves. That one black guy, for 5 on said, Vikings all day, baby. Told you they would win. Well, there it is. There it is. They got the W going. I am tired, so I will take one last swig for y'all. Then I'm going to sleep. Oh my God. I am fatigued. Little last night for the Bears. This nasty ass Boondocks drink. Here's a swig to you. Thanks for tuning in for the second half with me. I appreciate y'all for rocking. This really isn't that good, but it is what it is. I will see y'all tomorrow night because there's football. Which game am I going to be streaming? Shit. I'll go back and forth for both games. Why not? But the Chicago Bears fell to the Minnesota Vikings, and for the Bears, they're going to be taking out their Metro cards. And they're getting aboard the I held that note for too goddamn long. My head feels kind of light right now. Nevertheless, y'all have yourselves a good night. Let me go call my friend.
Chris! Here comes the United States champion, Chris Benoit!